Alright, what is up y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all checking out this video. If you've never checked out my channel before, I really appreciate you guys checking it out. And if you get some value from this video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So, today I wanted to go over, as you can tell by the title of this video, I want to go over my trading plan. And I guess to start, there's a difference between your trading strategy and your trading plan. So your trading strategy is going to be your exact way of entering and exiting the market. And that, to me, that's a little bit different than your trading plan, which is more of reminders of how to manage yourself during those trades, during your trading time, your trading days, and like just things, rules that you follow while you're trading your trading strategy. So this is not a trading strategy video. I know some videos kind of do both combined, but this is just going to be my trading plan or rules per se. Things that I focus on, things that I look at every day to remind myself of what to do, the way I should be thinking about the markets. So if you guys want to learn more about my trading strategy, I have plenty of videos on my channel in the past that have detailed, my trading strategy. I trade supply and demand. So just to, I have them written down here on this journal, but while I'm at my trading desk, I actually have a whiteboard on the wall and all these rules are written out. So every single morning I look at those rules before I trade and even during when I trade. I'll often look up and just a constant reminder. I know these rules like the back of my hand now because I've seen them every single day, but that's something you want to do. You don't just want to write these down in a notebook or something like that and then toss it to the side, toss it in a drawer or something, and then never look at it again, because you're going to forget these things. And then once emotions come in when you're actually in the trade or you're trading, then all this is going to go out the window. So those are just some things to start. So the first thing I have on my trading plan, and this has been revised and probably will continue to be revised throughout my trading career. I've been trading for a little over 3 years now. Those of you who follow me and follow this channel know that already, but to those of you that are new. So first thing, do not over leverage. Now this is going to help you from blowing your account. This is going to help you from having high emotions and being pissed off at yourself after the trading day. You could have big wins, but you could also have big losses. So do not over leverage. And depending on what size account you're trading, if you're trading personal funds, if you're trading a funded account, if you're taking a funded challenge, these are going to, not over leveraging is going to be a little bit different percentage-wise or dollar-wise. But just a general theme and rule, just don't over-leverage. Another one is do not micromanage. So I'm not micromanaging my trades. And this is an important one. At the beginning of my trading year, or trading journey, probably my first year of trading, there'd be a lot of times where I would micromanage my trade. I would be maybe halfway to TP and then think, you know what? This doesn't look like the market might turn around here. I start seeing some candles going my opposite way, and then I'll get out, and then just, after you get out, 10 minutes later, boom, your TP hits or whatever. Later that day, you look back at the trade and your TP hits. So not micromanaging your trade is another thing to think about. The next would be goes with don't over leverage, is do not over trade. Now, to me, over-leveraging and over-trading are different, because you can over-leverage on one trade and blow your account, or you could also over-trade, take way too many trades in a certain day. You could make a lot of profit and then lose it. You could lose a lot of profit or go negative on your account and then keep going more negative if you're over-trading because you're so emotional at the time. So for me specifically, and this is going to be different for all of you, but just something that's worked out for me, is I have a rule that I have max 2 losses per day. If I'm in the market and I'm trading and I trade 2 times, or if I take 2 losses in a row, or 2 losses for the day even, I don't trade anymore. And I will rarely take more than 2 trades in one day, sometimes 3. But if I take 2 losses in a day, I'm just going to, take the L and regroup and just, live to trade the next day. The goal here is to not overtrade and not lose all your capital. Conserving capital is super important. The next, and I actually have a whole entire video on this, 1 or 2 videos back, and that's be patient. Be patient when waiting for your setups. be patient when you're in the trade, waiting to see if your stop loss or TP is going to be hit. I mean, there's just so much that goes with be patient. Patience is just, it's one of the number one things to me when it comes to trading and the success of traders. If you study all the successful traders, all of them are patient. They've been patient in their trading journey. They're patient to enter trades, patient to exit trades. It all comes down to patience. The next is going to be, you do not need home run trades. And this is just a reminder to myself. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I look at my whiteboard that has all these rules, and I look at myself, or I read it to myself, you do not need a home run trade. This means I don't need that 1 to 10, 1 to 20 risk to reward ratio. I mean, a lot of y'all go for that and y'all can hit them, great. That's just not how I trade. If I do, if I leave runners and it hits that high, then that's great. But I don't need that home run trade. I don't need that trade that doubles my account. I'm not into flipping accounts and stuff like that. So that's just a little reminder to myself. Another one would be, or the next one I guess, must have 3 confluences minimum to enter a trade. Now, confluences is meaning, depending on what your strategy is, 3 indicators, not meaning indicators on the actual chart, as far as like moving averages, stuff like that, but just 3 things that make you enter the trade that follows your trading strategy. So for me, it might be a demand zone above the 200 moving average, trading with the trend. The trade is, or price is bullish, so I'm looking for demand zones, not supply zones. That would be 2. And then another one could be a trend line touch. I might have a trend line that's going with the current trend, where all those lower highs are hitting, or higher lows are hitting, excuse me. And that might be another confluence. So whatever it may be, everyone's trading strategy is going to be different, but 3 confluences for me has worked out nicely for me to enter a trade. And then another thing would be, don't trade when you're not feeling well or you're not focused. So every single morning I check myself and I'm think to myself, I ask myself, is this going to be a day where I'm going to be able to focus? Am I emotionally stable? Am I emotionally not stable? Is there something happening outside of the charts, outside of trading, that might affect my trading? I don't think a lot of people think about this in the way that you might have some life event, something with a relationship, something with family that's happening right now, something with work, your job that's happening right now that is making you, maybe you're on edge, maybe you're feeling, whatever, you're feeling sad, you're feeling anxious, whatever it may be. If you're not 100%, and if I can't sit there and focus on the charts and I'm thinking about something else, then I'm just not going to trade that day. It's okay to not trade, take a break. It's okay to be in tune with yourself, and it's actually very important, in my opinion, to be in tune with yourself and not trading just because you don't want to miss out on a trade. Fear of missing out, FOMO. You do not want to have FOMO. So keeping those emotions in check and having the, what should I say? What word am I looking for? I guess having the, understanding yourself enough to know that you're not going to be 100% that day, that you're not going to make the best decisions you can based on your well-being or your emotions at the time. To being very in tune with yourself, I should say. That's the word I was looking for. To me, that is super important, and I think it's something that a lot of traders kind of miss out on or push to the side. They might have high emotions at the time, no matter what emotion that is, and they're just going to trade anyways, and then if they have a really bad day, then you feel even worse. It's just not the way to go. So that was a quick video on my trading rules. Again, I hope you guys, or my trading plan, I hope you guys got some value out of this. If you guys did, let me know, some things that maybe you have in your trading plan that I have in mind as well, or maybe some different things that you focus on that maybe I didn't mention today. And there's probably some things that I do. Well, there's definitely going to be some things that are not in here on my trading plan, but things that are going through my mind. So I would appreciate if you guys leave any comments below. Anything you got out of this, any value, I would really appreciate it. Again, if you guys did get value out of this video, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out. and I'm posting videos every single week, 1 to 2 videos a week usually. And yeah, I hope you guys had a good trading week. I took 2 trades this week, and they were both winners. They both hit TP fairly fast, actually. And that was it. There was a lot of news this week, so I didn't take a ton of trades this week, which is okay. But it's a new month, and now it's June, so I'm looking forward to starting the month off strong next week. So I hope you guys got something good out of this video. Appreciate y'all checking it out. I'll see you on the next one.